People are absolutely terrified.
Balancing a budget on the backs of seniors and people with disabilities and veterans is disgraceful.
Tens of thousands of seniors and Californians with disabilities stand to lose Medi-Cal coverage and in-home supportive services because of proposed cuts and changes in the budget. One proposed change is to reimpose strict limits on how much a senior or disabled person can have in savings to be eligible for Medi-Cal. And these are dollar figures set in 1989 and never increased, not even for inflation. Individuals can't have more than $2,000, a couple no more than $3,000. What if someone told you you could not at any given moment have more than $2,000 or $3,000 in assets, which include what you have in your checking account, savings account, though not a retirement fund, and a second vehicle, say if you're a family that needs 2 cars. That's the limit, something called the asset test, the governor is proposing for the budget that seniors and Californians with disabilities must stay under to qualify for Medi-Cal. California had that asset test in place for decades, and advocates fought it for decades, saying it forced seniors and people with disabilities to stay in a state of poverty just to keep their health care. No saving for medical expenses not covered by insurance, no saving for emergencies, just to stay under $2,000 or $3,000 and keep their care. In 2022, Governor Newsom agreed to raise the limit to $130,000 per person, $195,000 for a couple. In 2024, the limit was completely erased, but that cost the government money as it led to many more people enrolling in Medi-Cal than the state had anticipated. So in 2025, Governor Newsom proposed reinstating the strict asset test. Advocates fought that, and a compromise was reached, returning to that $130,000 limit for 2026. Now the governor is making another shot at fully reinstating the strict asset test, saying it would save the state an estimated $278 million in the coming budget year and nearly $500 million ongoing. So advocates are once again rallying to fight for what they call their life-saving medical care.
The $2,000 asset limit just feels like a real kick in the teeth. This isn't what's going to fix the state budget.
The governor's office says, in part, federal policies have imposed substantially higher costs and requirements on both state and local governments for the health and human services programs they provide to their citizens. Even though state revenues have increased, the additional costs means they won't be able to be sustained on an ongoing basis without modification. The May revision maintains billions in funding for healthcare. Medi-Cal alone is $45 billion of the general fund in 26-27. State lawmakers have to pass a budget by June 15th. So these advocates are making their final pleas to the governor and other state leaders.